Everyone has a hobby, and sometimes that hobby can be very different from your everyday job. For me, my hobby is reading, which isn't too far off from what I do every day. But for Nick Leydorf, his very unique hobby is turning into his side career. During the day, you can find Leydorf in this building, working.
Yeah.
He has a pretty average job.
I'm a lawyer. I've been a lawyer for 16 years.
And took a pretty average path to get there.
Weirdly, I think someone told me that I couldn't be a lawyer, so I just did that out of spite. I became a lawyer.
But sometimes that average job gets a little sad.
I've done a lot of different things. I've represented a lot of different people. I kind of transitioned into estate planning over the last few years, like helping people with wills and trusts.
So in his spare time,
I like to, make people laugh, and I think it really helps me be a better lawyer.
You can find him doing quite the opposite.
I'm so glad you let old Dad get up here and tell some jokes. I really appreciate it.
I've been a stand-up comedian for it'll be 10 years in July.
It was always something Leydorf wanted to do.
I was kind of like shy, and I didn't want to, put myself out there and do that.
But thanks to a friend and a comedy night, his dream came true.
He actually just signed me up for it. He didn't really tell me at a time. He's like, yeah, you're doing this tonight, and he didn't give me enough time to prep for it. So I have that recording. I was like super nervous, and like I ended up moving on to the next round, and like I just loved it.
At first, Leydorf hid who he was.
When I started, I was afraid to tell people that I was doing stand-up and still being a lawyer, and I had a stage name when I first started, which was Franklin Mint.
But then he realized it's okay to be himself.
It's kind of more aligned with who I am as a person, more than like a stuffy person in a suit.
And it can even make being a lawyer easier.
I think when you can kind of make these experiences relatable and make it a little more enjoyable to kind of because people don't want to talk about planning their day, planning their death, but how can we kind of make it an interesting an enjoyable experience.
So he goes from writing wills during the day,
I just like to make people laugh in general, so I feel that kind of puts them at ease a little bit,
to cracking jokes at night.
Sorry, ladies, I am married. So. Sorry about that.
As to whether if Leydorf is funny,
So you think you like it?
I'll leave that up to you.
I've been married for 19 years, and the secret is you got to keep things interesting. And so my wife went out and got us something that's changed our entire relationship. And to be honest, I didn't think I was going to like bunk beds, but it's been pretty neat.
If you're interested in seeing how funny Leydorf is for yourself, he'll be recording his first live album at the Robin Theater this Saturday. His first show sold out so quick, he had to add a second one at 10 p.m. Tickets are available on the Robin Theater website. Reporting in your neighborhood of Lansing, Michaela Temple, Fox 47 News.